and Willow. Welcome, guys. I'm going about a minute or two before we actually start chatting. Come through the on Twitter and Facebook. And yes, um, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm trying to feel, but no. Yeah, so what's up, guys? I will announce your participants in 1 minute. character. Yet, whoever walks in, feel free to chat and let's talk. Potentially waiting on a guest to see if they're going to join me tonight. And if they don't, I have a backup topic we could get on about. So yeah, feel free to comment, chat me, whatever. The first topic I want to talk about tonight, and that I'm waiting for my guest for, is Attack on Titan. If you watched last week, which if you did, I'm very sorry about the audio last week. Okay, because hold on. That I could probably fix right now. Does that sound better, Peter? Good. Hey, John, glad to see you. So, the first thing I want to address tonight, and it's not to the date, but I have been officially streaming for a year. Yeah, were you a streamer? Yeah. That's good. We made it. I made 52 weeks of constant streaming. I did take a few breaks. Say still. But yeah, I did take a few breaks a few times, but that's alright. I needed them. Now, the other topic that I want to talk about is, hopefully I have a guest with me tonight who I teased the topic to, is we're going to be talking about the anime Attack on Titan. Now, if you're not familiar with the anime or anime at all, let me give you a quick rundown. An anime is a show made in Japan. It's not an I hate to people this because it's confusing. Anime are not cartoons. Yes, they're animated, but they're not like Western cartoons we have here in the US or Canada. They're action packed shows that are works of art. That's how I would describe a anime. Remember? But, yeah, that's what anime is. And thank you, Peter, for tweeting that out. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna pull up a quick picture that a friend made for me the other day. Just to give you an idea of Attack on Titan. Hey, Jenna. Alright, good, that's awesome. I'm just about to share a picture with, we actually have the honors in chat, so, so let me grab this, but, okay, so what you're seeing on screen now is the thumbnail for my video for the second week a month. But anyways, here you have what Attack on Titan characters look like I will try to zoom in more if I can. Okay, I've got it taken up the screen. It won't be there for long, I promise. Hey. Hey, gamer, what's up? But yeah, what you see on the screen now is the enemy Attack on Titan. The wrongful character is called Titan with the giant beaks and the other character you're seeing is Aaron, who for the Toon is the main character for at least the first season. Didn't you know why I say that? But yeah, the topic we're going to discuss tonight is even though real quick, this anime is about getting revenge on the Titans. But what if we, as the fans, are supposed to be cheering on the Titans? Like Attack on Titan, Attack on. And then, I think that a little cool if you think of it that way. But that's definitely not how it's supposed to go, I know. But I definitely want to hear my guest opinion about it. So we will chat and wait for it to get time to come on. Alright, so yeah. So, guys, what happened in Singapore in the last week or so? channel, Animation Sensation. You could go check it out. I saw this last week. I'm doing whatever just pop over in a window and look up Animation Sensation. I'm the one with the big AS as the name. And here comes Skinner. Hello?
Hey, there we go.
Hey,
What's up,
what's
DJ?
up?
I made it. I can't be up here too long, but I'm here. Woo!
Okay.
What's up, Max, Gamer, Pia? Hello, everybody.
Yeah, so, just, yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about, what are your thoughts on, I know you've seen Attack on Titan, but do you think that we as the viewer are actually supposed to be rooting for the Tigers to conquer the wall?
I think we are rooting for the Titans to win. It's like at first you're kind of fearing them in the beginning of the show, like, oh, they're destroying humanity, and then they're yeah, you find out that they're just people, kind of part of the rebellion almost against the church, not the church, the hierarchy,
Yeah,
the monarch.
yeah.
How's the audio sounding? Everybody, chat, audio's
If
okay?
it's perfect,
Okay.
I fixed it on Sunday.
Perfect.
Yeah, it was totally on my side. I'm totally sorry about that. I didn't know.
No worries. I thought it was me for the longest time. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Oh, I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, but
But it happened.
if you were there when Jerry was on, it was doing it to him as well.
Yeah.
So I had to guess that it couldn't be what you will do. It had to be on my side. So yeah, I'm told about that. So yeah,
It, it's okay. No worries. It happens. I've had terrible audio in some of my videos. On my gaming channel once, I had no audio for the game, and it was just me yelling. And I didn't know until I listened back, like, no one told me. And there was no audio,
yeah,
just me yelling obscenities into a screen.
and
Documents of soup. I don't know
yeah.
what that means either.
I'm just curious. Are you for sure turn that into a gaming channel?
Probably. I don't know if it's going to be a consistently gaming channel, but that's what it is for now because I don't think playing games on my main channel would go very well.
Yeah,
Anyway, I don't know.
and plus, just to remind everyone, because she's chatting with it right now, but still life and real life was just a challenge channel for what used to be Creator Spotlight, Creator Let's Get,
Whatever he goes by now.
What to call him. But yes.
I didn't want to give up the channel, but I just don't really have the time to dedicate making videos for it. But I like to game, so it might just turn into a gaming channel for now.
Nice.
Until I change it again.
Now, the actual name was supposed to be different, right?
Yes, I messed that up too.
It was so I just can't have rough, but it was supposed to be still life and real life, not still life and real life.
Just a couple different letters, and I had to mix them up. And I made everything for that channel incorrect. And then I went back and looked, and it was in, not and. And I already did it all. I'm like, Mike, I'm not redoing this. I'm sorry. You're stuck.
Alright, well, yeah, I mean, when that was pointed out back then, I couldn't help but laugh because, I mean, it does make sense. Just, you added 2 extra levels to it, so.
I don't know what I was thinking. It just happened. I went with it.
Yeah. But I will tell you this. Your videos on there, and I can say this now because that challenge is never gonna happen again. But you were probably the best out of everyone, in my opinion.
Well, thank you. I really enjoyed Will, Pia's, even Mike's. Mike's Noir video was my favorite out of that challenge. I just made a bunch of lazy videos. I didn't have time. I'd do like 6 hours before the deadline. I'm like, I gotta get this up.
Yeah, well, that's what's great about videos. You don't have to be perfect.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, if you have seen any of my old videos, they're not that good at all. Bad audio, bad lighting, everything. I mean, I still have those problems today.
None of us start out very well, and it gets better.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Pia. We'll see you later.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks for coming by. But yeah. And
yeah, it's the same thing with me though. My older videos are nothing like what I'm doing right now, and we all change, we all evolve. Pia's videos, she was doing them one way, and then she learned a bunch, and now they're completely different.
yeah.
Just growing, learning.
But I mean, if you really want to talk about Pia's video, I mean, she spent most of 2019 trying to figure out what she would do. So, they really chose week for week back then. So, yeah, I agree. You do have to find what you're comfortable doing. So, I mean, I'm glad I finally landed on reviewing cartoons because I took a shot at mobile game videos.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't my thing. And I tried to do like my life experience,
Mm-hmm.
but that didn't work. But review series, that is my forte. So,
As long as you enjoy making the videos, anything works, and your passion for it will shine through eventually. I never wanted to do art on my channel, but that's what my channel's become recently, just art. And
what
it's not what it's meant to be, but
what
that's what I
was
do.
it before?
Before it was a comedy channel, I did parodies and skits. Um, and then it slowly morphed. I started showing more artwork and live streams. So,
Okay, I mean that's cool. I mean you're a real great artist. I mean that picture I just showed. I mean that took a matter of minutes to do, which is epic, way better than what I had, and you saw what I had.
it wasn't bad. That was a good spot to start. It was yeah, just adding in filler stuff. So you needed more background to fill out the empty blue space, and you had the right ideas going. It's just putting it all together.
Yeah, I mean, that was,
I wouldn't have thought of that unless I looked at your picture first. I wouldn't have thought to put a Titan and then a character.
yeah, but do you remember I didn't have an actual Titan? I had a giant, which I did because I didn't know what the algorithm would think of having a basically skinless character on a thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
Because, as you know, the Titans are all muscle and bone. There's no real skin unless you're watching like season one, from
Right.
what I know. So, yeah,
When it's the smaller Titans, they have skin. A good way to check out the thumbnails is to look up videos that are similar to yours and see what they're doing. Um, like if they're using the anatomical Titans or if they're just changing things around. YouTube really likes the human face. So if your face is the most prominent thing on that thumbnail, it's going to do much better than, say, if you had a cartoon on it. That's just how it works. I don't know why.
yeah, well, I will say this. My the number one video on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
My face is small, but I have it in like a creative spot to where I think it really caught viewers' attention
Mm-hmm.
because if you've seen the show My Life as a Teenage Robot, which
I've seen that.
from your face I see you have,
Yeah.
then that somehow may kind of make you say, oh, I'm gonna check out this video. Let me see if I could actually grab that thumbnail and show y'all what it looks like.
A big thing about what you do is you do cartoons, and sometimes it's hard to find those cartoons that you were watching as a kid, like My Life as a Teenage Robot. That's not one that a lot of people think about, but it was a good show. So, you're looking up 90s cartoons, and that's one of them.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, My Life as Teenage Robot is technically early 2000s, but
Yeah, early 2000s.
yeah, I get what me. So,
Or
uh,
even shows like Doug and Hey Arnold, Recess, All Real Monsters. Like that, they're all cartoons, and there's different genres and generations of people who love cartoons that you can go through. So many different of them, like different cartoons, and it just keeps going. You'll find more people in that audience who are passionate about cartoons.
yeah, definitely. Now, I'm about to go ahead and pull it up for 1 second. Now, just to let you guys know, it will fill up the screen, so you might not see us for at least a minute. So, here we go. You can see there's a problem. Give me one moment. Let me adjust that. Okay.
What's up, Justin? Welcome in. Justin this time, not Jason like last time. I apologize.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, Jeffrey. But yeah, as you guys can see, this is the thumbnail that I use. Now, I have a very, shocked look because, they're basically going through all undergarment draw. So, but yeah, I thought that was a good thumbnail to use, and that got, and this video got currently 744 views.
That's fantastic.
And this video was actually the first video to get over 100 views on my channel. So that was great.
Yeah, that's not an easy thing to do, especially for new, smaller channels. Like, it's even my videos don't get 100 views. A few of my older ones have, but my newer ones don't do as well as my older videos.
Yeah,
And
um,
it's just learning
yeah,
process.
never said that. For a while, for like a month period last year or the year before,
Mm-hmm.
I had a month where I would only get like one or two views per video.
Yeah.
So yeah, I I don't care about getting views or subscribers. I'm actually doing it to have fun and just make videos. So
And that's how it should be. In every video that you make, you're going to learn something new. You're going to improve your craft, and the viewers will come. It's not, yes, you want to make something they'll enjoy, but really it's your content. You're making it for you to share. That's it.
yeah, and there's definitely a lot of YouTubers, including a few of our friends who, they're doing what they're passionate about and they do it great. And there's some people who aren't happy with how they're performing and they end up buying views, buying subscribers, which that's on you, but that's not the way to do it at all.
Right.
Fake
It's
views, fake
easy.
subscribers,
It's yeah.
they're not gonna engage, they're not gonna care that you spend 5 to 6 hours a day editing and making a 3-minute video. So, you get what I'm getting at.
I do. Yeah.
So,
It's sometimes you get frustrated, especially in the beginning when you're not getting any views, you're not making any connections, and you branch out and you try to buy subs or buy subscribers. But at the end of the day, it kind of bites you in the ass because none of them watch you. They most likely will unsubscribe to you. It totally messes up your channel. Just kind of let it naturally happen. Go out and make friends, and hopefully they like what you do. That's,
yeah,
best course of action.
I mean, I was in a few groups that did several servers. I will admit to, I did a few those. I don't like it, so I stopped doing. Now, let me know if you get any of these comments, but I get comments with concepts that have no detail, like what are you trying to point out to me or the other people watching that video?
I've been getting the exact same comments recently, probably the last 2 or 3 weeks. I'll get every video I post, there's a random comment that's 0.035 and then a bunch of other stuff. I'm like, what is this? That doesn't make any sense. There's nothing there. Why would you timestamp that? It's just a robot spamming comments.
Yeah, I thought so as well, so I end up deleting them, and what I'm glad about is, for me, they end up in my spam filter, so they're not actually on the video itself.
Right.
So that's great. Now,
it helps that they sort that out beforehand. They put it in the spam folder so it's not taking up space.
Yeah, I mean, there are some viewers of Feel First who are actually comments. I mean, if you ever got a comment from Danny Mick, he goes into detail of the video and tells you what he thinks. I mean, I got a few comments from him like that, so.
Danny is great. I love Danny. I love his little support group. That's how I met a lot of you. But yeah, he always has the best comments and he's very genuine. He'll actually watch your videos, and he's given me some hard criticism in the past, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely has criticized some of mine, but it's in good faith.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't take it too hard when he does it.
He does it because he cares, not because he's trying to be mean.
Yeah, now, Jason, or as you may know him, Sub-Zero MNS, great gamer, and just a great guy in general, but that he rages a whole lot in his videos, and I like that he doesn't put on a character that's actually him actually getting mad at a game. Yeah.
I've watched a few of his videos.
Yeah,
he's very genuine.
Him and his sons are great. They're super nice. I have had multiple conversations with them before. So,
I think I met him on Danny too, on the Facebook group. Pretty sure. Either that or miscast. I can't remember. I can't keep track of anybody.
Yeah. I definitely met him through Danny's group. That's how I basically met everyone. Except you. I actually met you on Miscast. to be
Yep.
put it out there. I mean, when we first met, I was kind of questioning, like, who is this and what is she about? I mean,
That's the question.
yeah, over the year, I have gotten to know you a lot better, so.
I'm not that bad, I promise. I'm weird. I'm a weirdo for sure, but I'm not, you know, I'm a good kind of
Weird,
weirdo.
weirdo is an understatement.
Just a little bit. But I fit in. I fit in with the miscast and,
I
the
mean,
eyeballs we
yeah,
have.
even miscast doesn't fit in with his own channel.
He's his own, oh, he's his own thing. Same thing with Gamer. Gamer's his own thing too. I don't know what to do with him either. And Mike Van Doozy, sir, if you can't keep your mouth out of politics, you're going to lose all your channels. I'm
Let's not
kidding.
go there.
We love you, Mike.
Yeah, but
He's like the angry YouTube dad. Not angry, stern YouTube dad.
yeah, yeah, so, mm, yeah, we'll joke with it, Mike. But yeah, there was definitely a lot of people who I have met in the past few months actually that I thought I would never be friends with. I mean, let's talk about Tony real quick. Tony is
Oh,
the guy who, to me, seems more of the loudmouth who will just say whatever on his mind. I mean, I have had few times where I've been proven right on that. So,
in all seriousness, Tony, I, I'm sure that it's a character because he's very cool, very genuine. He's just having a good time, just like the rest of us. YouTube's his outlet to show that other side of him. But he's really cool once you get to know him. I can't believe it's been almost 3 years since I've met most of you, especially Tony. Tony's one of them. Him and Danny. It's been a minute.
now, I asked you this a while ago, but do you remember what got you and him started to attack each other, or you know what I mean, right? How did that start?
I don't really know how it started. I don't remember. We were talking on the video calling show with Jim, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what happened, but we started going at each other, and it flew over. Life went on as usual, and then it started again. I'm pretty sure we just kept poking at each other. But we always touched base at the end of the day. He'd make a FU video and he'd be like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Be prepared because I'm gonna crap on you in a minute." It just went back and forth like that. But I
Yeah.
love Tony. He's great. He's got a great personality, and I'm so happy his channel is succeeding right now. It's awesome.
Nice. Now, have you talked to Jim lately?
No. I'm his friend on Facebook. His Discord um, is still open, but he's not active there. I know he deactivated his channel. I think he has one video there. I really hope he comes back, but I also completely understand why he stopped. But
Yeah.
yeah, if I hear anything from him, I will let everybody know. I'm the gym watcher.
Jim Ross looking.
Gonna find him. But no, I love Jim and I miss his show so much. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I this past year I actually had a friend, Chris, who decided to give up YouTube and give up his gaming hobby altogether, from what I know. Which, I mean, I, I understand that because gaming for a company is different than gaming for yourself. So,
Right.
yeah,
It's definitely been a thought that I've had too, because my channel, it's art. It's become art. And that's what I do. That's how I make money right now is art. So I'm like, how much do I want to keep posting my artwork on YouTube? I wanted it to be like a chill, funny place, but I don't know. It's kind of worked out. That,
yeah, but I mean,
but I get why some people stop doing it. And like in Jim's case, the politics of YouTube and uploading on social media, they just weren't fitting in with him. So he's like, I'm done.
yeah, I
And I
mean,
get it.
I will say, I know a few teachers of mine who wouldn't really fit in on YouTube, which, I mean, that's cool. No, YouTube's not for everyone. I
Right.
mean, watching it is, but actually being one of the few creators who makes those videos ain't for everyone. Therefore, I mean,
Yeah.
as we all know, there's more viewers than creators. So there's like 20 million of us and over 3.7 billion people viewing. So, yeah.
Definitely. And yeah, it's not for everybody. And, but if you have to set your goal, I like meeting people, I like talking. So my goal isn't to be the next PewDiePie or Markiplier. I just want to enjoy what I'm doing and share it with other people. That's good enough for me. I'm fine. I also would really like 1,000 subscribers. Just saying, hint, hint. I want
I
that community tab. That's it.
I
I don't
think
have enough watch hours to be monetized. I just want a community tab. That's it.
yeah, I think we all want that 1,000 subscribers, so I'm right there with you. But, that goes back to do what you like and not produce what people want to see, produce what
Right.
you want to make. So, yeah.
But I want that community tab. I just want to keep in touch with everybody, especially my friends. Like sharing out a live stream, I can't just share out your live stream on YouTube. I have to go to Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Instagram. Why can't I just share it on YouTube where I'm going to be anyway?
Yeah,
It makes
now,
much more sense to me.
the one thing I dislike, and you may be able to attest to this, but at least on iOS, like the iPad you have,
Mm-hmm.
the community tab for any channel is not available in the app, which I dislike.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know about that. I use my phone, and it's an Android phone for um,
Yeah,
most of my YouTube viewing.
and Android has the community tab for what I know. So,
Right. Yeah.
yeah, that's definitely the one thing I would like to see them add to the iOS platform is that community tab for not just small channels, but for every channel that already has it.
Right.
Because you'll lose, you'll basically losing interactions by not having that on all platforms.
Yeah.
So, I mean, no one's gonna go to the desktop or laptop and open up YouTube just to see one post. So,
Well, the community tab's fairly new, and it's getting used more frequently now, especially since everyone's kind of realized that the community tab's broken and you can take advantage of it, which is insane, but I won't get into that. Um,
yeah,
but yeah,
well,
just having a way to get in touch with all of your followers and other creators would be great.
yeah, and I could definitely say that one of the channels I follow,
Hmm.
their, their video comments are turned off. We all know why. And they actually post the thumbnail on the community tab and use that as the video comment.
Hmm.
So, yeah, that community tab is definitely useful now because of what happened with Copper last year.
Right. There's
And
um there's a channel that I watch called The Spiffing Brit, and he's done a deep dive on how broken not just the algorithm, but the community tab is. And I want a community tab so bad because I want to see how broken it is.
yeah,
It's a good channel, and he deep dives into it. Yeah,
yeah.
I like
Now,
it.
and I will go ahead and let this secret out, but you don't know how I do that intro in my video after the first 30 seconds where I have, you know, hey, what band did DJ talk, blah, blah, blah. then I have to animate it intro. Well, I actually began doing that because one of my favorite channels, the Crazy Mills, does that as well. Which, I thought was genius at the time. It gives you a little bumblebee between the intro and the main content of the video. So, yeah,
I use
thought that was good.
for my inspiration. I go off of Philip DeFranco. He has a news channel, and I try to imitate his opening with a lot of energy and when I'm making videos. That's kind of the style I'm going for. Um,
Yeah, I have watched Filthy Flaker myself,
mhm,
and he does great videos. They're all news-based
yeah,
videos with, I mean, you really have to look hard for that kind of news. I
definitely.
mean, you're not always hearing about random people, running naked in the street. So, yeah. But,
I wouldn't mind having a news channel. I just don't have the time or resources to research the news and then present it and then edit it. Like that's a whole different kind of video. But
no,
that's what I'm shooting for personality wise. It's
yeah,
Philip
no,
DeFranco.
I do have time. I fully have resources. But I don't have the interest to do that.
Mhm.
I mean, you would really have to be invested in what's going on to actually do those types of videos.
Yeah. And
And
he's got a whole team of people that help him with that. So,
yeah, and on now you could probably correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't his videos filmed, edited, and uploaded all in the same few hours? Or
I think so. I think he has a team of people that start in the morning researching news. They go over key topics. He'll pick up a couple of them, film a video. He's got a whole team of people, not just researchers, but editors, um, designers, audio experts, visual manipulators. And yeah, he used to do it all by himself, but you can tell the quality has changed now that he's added a whole team of people.
yeah, and I also did say posted it of his own. I mean, that's good, but I honestly doubt I could have the turnaround time that he has right now. So, yeah, that wouldn't really happen. For me, I don't know about you, but I have to spend at least an hour and a half to pardon me, to 2 hours editing a video, and then like 3 to 4 hours trying to figure out a thumbnail with, yeah.
That's the hardest part, the thumbnail. It's easy to spend a long time editing videos once you get into it, and then you rewatch it and you do your jump cuts so it's easier to watch. You change your audio just a little bit. I usually make my audio slightly faster than my actual voice on videos. Um, yeah, it's time consuming for sure, and it's a skill. Like, kudos to everyone that makes videos.
Now, let me just ask you this. When you actually hear your own audio back, does it sound like how you think you sound to other people?
I think my voice sounds really odd to me. I don't like it. I don't like watching myself or editing myself. It's very strange. I don't think any of us do, though.
Yeah, honestly, when I hear video or audio of myself, it sounds like I'm talking like a robot.
I'm the same way. Like, do I really sound like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Anyway, I think we all sound and look odd to ourselves. And yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a, different level of where you're listening to yourself talk. So,
That's why we all need someone else to do it for us. Just to hire, hey, anybody who wants to edit my videos. I don't want to. It's cringy. Please help.
yeah, I bet, John, I mean, to me you sound good, but to yourself, yeah, it might sound strange.
I have like a list, and I'm very nasally, and for some reason I've always got like a stuffy nose. So when I listen back to myself, I'm like, oh, I can't. I hate this. I hate it so much.
Yeah, I mean, like I said to myself at least, I'm a robot, kinda with a lump in my throat, so you will hear stuff that, might take me a second to say, or it might take me like 10 seconds to say one word, which, that's a so good, so, yeah.
It happens. Before I edit my videos, usually they're about 20 to 30 minutes long. And that's just because I'm staring at the camera going, I can't think of that word. I don't know what this is. It's just a bunch of me trying to clean up my lack of on-screen charisma. Like, I paused way too long there. Cut, edit.
Yeah.
It's an illusion. That's what we do here on YouTube. When we make videos, we make illusions.
Yeah.
We know
My
what we're doing.
illusions took me a few years to come up with the right idea, so, and I will tell Well, tell me this. How long have you been making YouTube videos?
So it's been about a little over 2 years consistently. My very first video I ever uploaded was about 10 years ago. And I took that down because my friend was in it and she requested that I take it off. So, I mean,
Okay.
10 years, but YouTube 2.5, probably.
Now, have you always had one channel? Or did, like, you go to the point where, I'm gonna do this, so delete it. Decide, hey, I want to do it again, and, off that. So, huh.
I've always been interested in the YouTube community. I've had a channel, but I just had it for watching videos. I didn't really know how to get started and meeting people. And then about 2 years ago, 2.5 years, I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to start making videos. I have the time, resources. I'm just going to do it. And that's kind of what started all of it. Like, just, I wanted to do it, so I did it.
Yeah, now, I will say this, I made, well, this is not my first channel, first off. My first channel was called Hot Beats Deeds, which I know, crazy name, I
Nothing
know.
like the one you have now.
Uh, but yeah, I started off that channel as kinda a karaoke channel.
Aw.
Well, I did that because the iPad I had was
Mm-hmm.
the first generation iPad, no camera at all, so I could only do like audio videos, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And real quick, I'm so glad to see you.
Hello, Michelle. But yeah, this is my first channel. Now it's not my only channel. Currently, I have several channels. I don't
Okay,
know why, but
now I noticed this in your link and in your bio, but what's with the squid? You will call squid 2314 something like that. I don't
mm-hmm.
remember the number.
You're close. The Squid 423. Yep.
Okay, cool. But yeah, what was the original purpose behind that name?
It was a nickname that I had in high school. I went by Squid. That's an odd story, but yeah. So at the time, I thought the Squid. That's going to be my YouTube channel, and I'm going to post funny videos. And yeah, it didn't really turn out like that. And now I
And
can't change my name because I branded myself as the Squid, and I'm not known as Squid anymore.
yeah, and was the number just like random
Yeah,
or
the Squid is taken. So I'm like, Squid, random numbers. Sounds good.
okay, cool.
The Squid 69 was taken. The Squid 420 was taken.
So, yeah, why not?
All the classics.
Yeah. Nice. But,
Happy
yeah,
Saturday.
yeah, I've said it myself. Always good to have you here. And I'm glad to see that you're not having a problem commenting anymore. So that's always great. Yeah, Marcel is one of my local Saturday viewers. So
Oh,
yeah.
well, it's nice to meet you, Michelle. Ooh. All right, I have got to jump off of here, but it has been a pleasure to be up here with you again, DJ. Hopefully, we can do it again soon. I've got to go
Yeah,
do
definitely.
my nightly stuff.
I will also admit I lost track of time. So.
I'm like, oh my gosh, it's almost 7:30. I gotta go.
Alright.
This was fun. That was a great talk. Yeah, thank you so much for
Yeah,
having me
yeah,
out.
definitely. Anytime you want to come on, just pop in. You know the password. So, yeah.
I've got it now. Definitely. All right, I
Alright.
will talk to you later, everybody. Bye
Bye.
bye. Bye, DJ.
Bye. See ya. Alright. So, yeah, it was great to have Jenna on for the second week in a row. So yeah, that's great. Now, like I also said, I lost track of time, so I might actually be on for like 5 more minutes if anyone wants to pop. Yeah, you're welcome, yeah, and definitely feel free to dig well and come here. I'm joking. He's Friday on Saturday. They need to ditch him. But yeah, so if anyone else wants to pop on, you'll know my password. If not, I could send it to you. Yeah, I know, like, you know. Yeah, definitely. It was great to actually break ice and just get us talking. I mean, we will talk about many topics, but before so, yeah. And it's a lot less headache. It's crazy. Yeah, that was, like I said, that was just my fault last week. I selected the wrong thing. I tested it Sunday to see what was actually wrong with Yeah, I really am glad we got that working again, so we will definitely have, well, I will definitely have to remember that, but we will see. Now, now I'm gonna go ahead and slow down because I do want to go plan some last minute stuff. So I will talk to y'all a bit later, maybe next week. And yeah, YouTubers, so have a wonderful weekend. So you take care too. Bye guys. Love you all.